pussy.
Don't tell me what I can't do! Don't tell me what I...
Alright boys, welcome to episode 1 of my new show, the Teridax Show. This will be a hot-hitting political talk show that I'll be releasing every week. But let's be real, there's probably not going to be an episode 2 of this. I'm probably going to forget this bit and just never do it again. But just for the sake of consistency, this is episode 1 of the Teridax Show. Many more to come. We're going to start off episode 1 with a big topic, a hard-hitting subject that I know a lot of you out there like to talk about and think about and post about regularly on Twitter. Who really controls the world? Now, I know what you're all thinking. I know what a lot of you are thinking. I see it on my For You page every day. You're thinking the same thing right now, right? It's the Jews. The Jews control the world. Don't make me laugh, fucker. You really think that if they controlled the world, they'd make it that obvious? They'd make it that easy? They'd make it that big of a fucking stereotype? Get fucking real, dumbass. They do not control the world. But I'm going to show you exactly who does control the world, and it's going to blow your fucking mind. So, most people's arguments for Jews controlling the world falls on one quote that I don't care enough to look up the wording, but the paraphrasing of it is to find out who controls you, see who you can't criticize. Because I guess the implication there is that Jews are the only people you can't criticize. They're the only group of people that if you make fun of them or talk shit about them, there's going to be consequences. Okay, let's try this out. Now, I would never do this. I need you to understand. This is a hypothetical scenario here. I would never, ever dream of doing anything this fucked up, this inconsiderate, this bigoted in my life. I am not that kind of person. I never have been. I never will be. But let's just imagine that I had in my hand right here a little tin of shoe polish, right? Now, work with me here, okay? Let's imagine that I took this tin of shoe polish, applied it to my face. I had a bunch of shoe polish on my face. And then let's just imagine that I was to speak in what, I can't think of a better term for this. I can only describe as an exaggerated urban accent to you. Would there be no consequences? Or even worse, let's just say I was to take the tips of my index fingers, put them on the corners of my eyes, and pull them backwards. And then I was to speak in an exaggerated, stereotypical Eastern accent. And maybe I even threw in a couple of recognizable brand names in there, like Toyota, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Samsung, Vizio, fucking Niantic, whoever the fuck owns League of Legends. Let's say I was to throw all them brand names in there, and I was to do that in what some would call a stereotypical Chinese accent. You think I'd face no consequences? Get fucking real, brother. It would be over. It would be fucking over. I would lose everything. I would lose my career, my reputation, my cars, my guns, my bitch. It's all gone. It would never come back. I would be ruined. So you think that the Jews are the only people you can't criticize? No, there's a lot of people you can't criticize in the world. So that leads you to think, what's the odd man out here? If you're trying to find who you can't criticize, and it's multiple people, maybe you need to start thinking, what if I was lied to? What if actually what I need to be thinking of is, who am I allowed to criticize? What is the one group of people I am allowed to criticize and face no social consequences here? Well, I figured that out. Let me give you a hint. How you doing? That's right, the Italians. The Italians run the world. I don't want to talk about the mob either. I'm talking about just Italians in general. Italians run the world. And they hide behind it by letting you make fun of them. You get to see people who are hard left-leaning on Twitter making fun of Italians, the way they talk. Hey, gabagool, how you doing? Forget about it. Can you imagine making that joke about an Indian person or a Chinese person and not losing a bunch of followers? I can't. I know I would. And when you think about it, it's honestly a genius plan. You hide in the background, you make the decisions, you control how things go, and then you hide behind other groups of people like the Jews who are more stereotyped to be in control of things. All the conspiracies go to them, and all you get is a couple tracksuit gabagool jokes. Seems like a fair trade to hide in plain sight and be pulling all the strings. So, there you have it, people. It's the Italians. The Italians run the world. Come back next week, and I might remember to do this shit again, and I might drop some more truth bombs on you. But until then, everyone go like, subscribe, comment, follow, retweet, repost, reblog, whatever the fuck you need to do. Till next time, goodbye, fuckers!